individual productivity of theirs, which is going to improve your employees' skill, thereby productivity to the organization.
So how many months I have to run this sessions?
Learning, my district director always says, learning is a continuous process. The day you stop learning, you become old. Here is an organization where it teaches you, and by the way, today we are in online where your employees, once they become a member of your club, they can get access to more than 16,800 clubs in the world in over 143 countries. The small fee what you're going to pay is going to give them a great return on investment.
Okay, I have different languages. I have people that they don't speak Arabic and people that they don't speak English. How we can tackle this as well?
Great question, and this is why Toastmasters is very, very unique, because we have not only in English, we have for Arabic. Incidentally, if I have to tell you, if you have some Indians who speak Tamil, we have these manuals even in Tamil. There are clubs in Spanish, French, Chinese, all other languages, because we operate in over 143 countries. So it will be an ideal platform where your employees both in Arabic and English can participate and learn. A great question.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you what, I will, before telling you yes, I will give you another chance and I will invite all the employees to the auditorium. I want you to bring a team and make a demo session. And by that, then we will see whoever from this company wants to, because I don't want to force them. Learning is not by force. Whoever wants to join, then we will look at it from that perspective. When can you do that?
Thank you. I can do that just within 3 days' time. Like Emirates, you travel with us once and you will travel with us always. Once a person attends a Toastmaster meeting, he will become a Toastmaster forever. And I can tell you, once your members, they just attend our demo session, which will be just for 1 hour, we can make them feel how a meeting will be conducted during a week. They will be interested. I can tell you, immediately all the people, including yourself, madam, you will be interested. And at this juncture, I would like to thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I will discuss with you, with your HR team also, and by Saturday, we can organize for a meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, see you on Saturday then.
Take care. Thank you.
Thank you.
Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much, Marley. Really amazing speech and amazing interviewer. Wow. It's nice. Thank you so much. And please, I want everyone to send to Marley his feedback about the speech or any room for improvement or any comment, positive or not, if you want to send it to him. Okay. Shall we move to the next session?
Yes.
Yay! Our second session will be the table topic session, and it will be handled by none other than our amazing newest member, DTM Arij. I will leave it to Arij to give you an introduction about table topics and to take us through this journey with her. Over to you, Arij.
Hello, everyone. How are you today? I hope you all will enjoy the table topic session. And today I have a surprise for you, because since we are in a debate club and we don't have a debate right now or today meeting, so I have prepared this table topic as a debate, but not a normal debate. It's a fun debate since it's our last meeting. well, my first meeting with elite debaters, but our last no, not the first one, it's the second one. Anyway, last meeting for this term. So are you ready? I wanna say something. I wanna admit something, because I was receiving messages from 2 people threatening me. If I went out of time, they will hunt me. They will kill me. I can see one of them laughing and the other one hiding behind his camera, although I'm always scared of him. I think you all know who are those 2 people. Okay, why it's put on Abir's? I want to see myself. Anyway, is it okay? Yay! Thank you. So, sorry, Abir, but it's now my turn. So now we will have 2 participants, and one of you will be with the quote or whatever I prepared for you, and the other one will be against. Okay? So who wants to go first? Quresh.
Ola has already raised her hand as well.
Quresh and Ola, and then I will take 2 teams, since we don't have time and those 2 people are gonna kill me. Of course, I'm talking about Gayatri and Anwar, without mentioning names. So, the first group, Ola and Quresh. Second group is, of course, Dawn. And who wants to go with Dawn?
Ramkumar.
Ramkumar?
Ramkumar. Yes.
Okay, so,
Thank
and
you.
if we will have time and Gayatri and Anwar allowed me, we will have another team, okay? So, Ola,
Yes.
woman always right, so you will be with the quote. And Quresh, you are against it?
The timing.
Okay, حاضر. So, who's the timer?
Reza.
Okay, hi, Muhammad Reza. So, for each participant will have 2 to 3 minutes. Can you please explain the time for both of them? For 2 minutes. Gayatri, please unmute yourself. I'm scared.
Will there be a cross examination?
No, there is nothing like that. It's a table topic session. 1 to 2 minutes with 30 seconds of grace, and only 2 minutes.
Okay. So at the first minute, I will show the green background. At 1.5 minutes, I will show the yellow background. At 2 minutes, I will show the red background. And at 2 minutes 30 seconds, I will go between red and white, so that the host will mute whoever crosses 2 minutes.
Thank you, Muhammad Reza. As long as Gayatri is smiling, then we are fine. Thank you so much. So I hope the participants understood the time, and we will start, and I will pick one of you to pick a number, and based on that number, we will see what is your code. And DT Mufa, pick a number from 1 to 5. 5. 5. So, Ola and Quresh.
I am affirmative.
Yes. Iron Man is more attractive than Batman.
Of course.
So you are affirmative. Quresh, you are negative.
Fellow debaters, yes.
Start.
Okay. Fellow debaters. Robert Downey Jr. is one of the sexiest men on this earth. And just imagine a sexy man with a fun sense, making you laugh all the time. What a combination. And guess what? That person is the Iron Man. Batman, you will see him all the time, nagging, have someone to help him, does not like anything, and driving his car, and always wear black. But Iron Man, he's always shining with that beautiful red. And he has the lines, the yellow lines in him. At the same time, he is a genius person. He is not only saving the people, but at the same time investing in people, investing in companies, and to try to keep up with the new technology to make our lives much more better. So for the Toastmasters, Iron Man is much, much better and more handsome than Batman. Back to you.
Thank you so much. And now, with the negative team or the negative person, Toastmasters Quraysh. So you are against that.
Okay. Very good evening to the most beautiful table topic master we have for our first meeting with the new Excom. And my fellow debaters and guests, a very good evening.
Good evening.
My fellow debater is a worthy debater, is worthy opponent is saying that Iron Man is the most handsome man and he's the most powerful man. And I absolutely disagree. For the only reason is Batman was played by Ben Affleck, and Ben Affleck's girlfriend was Jennifer Lopez. So if a person who has Jennifer Lopez, he has to be the most handsome man, otherwise Iron Man should have had Jennifer Lopez. So for that point, I think 1 point goes to Ben Affleck because he has that beautiful girl in the world as maybe, I think even wife, he even got married to her. Second thing that Batman is really handsome and better than Iron Man is because Iron Man is nothing but a red, golden, stupid suit. And Batman is human. Whatever he does with his own strength, with his own power. And the second thing, he has much more money than Iron Man could even dream of. He is the most richest guy with Jennifer Lopez. So I think that Iron Man is nowhere close to Batman. And he wears black, which is the Oscar color. So he's already got the Oscar. You can imagine that. So I am going with Ben Affleck as the Batman, better than Iron Man any day, against Iron Man, who looks like a girl wearing a red and golden cloth.
How dare you, Quraysh?
Thank you. Thank you. And back to the Toastmaster.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And please, everyone, just keep this in your mind, Iron Man or Batman. We will see later if any one of them has won. But I am 100% sure that Thor is the most handsome person in the world. Okay.
So then you should have had a debate between Thor and Iron Man. Why not Thor then?
No. See, with Thor there is no debate. Thor and Aries. Anyway, we will move to the next team, and we have Dawn and Ram Kumar. Sohan, you wrote that you want to participate. Hopefully, we will have time, and Anwar and Gayatri won't kill me. So maybe we can.
Areej, you can take Suhan. I don't mind. Please take Suhan. Thank you.
Okay, Sohan, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Be aware you are with Dawn, and Dawn, you love to be against the topic. I know that about you. So we will have the affirmative person is Sohan, and Dawn, you will be the negative. And let Toastmasters Prince select a number from 1 to 4.
Is Jennifer
3.
Lopez a number?
3?
Yeah.
Is Jennifer Lopez a number?
No. Let's
Number 2.
forget about what Quraysh said. Control Alt Delete. 1 to 4.
Go with
1,
2.
2, 3, 4. Huh?
2.
Okay.
2.
I hope it's good.
Okay, so Sohan, you are with the you are affirmative. Dawn, you're ready?
I'm negative.
You are negative.
And what's the topic?
Although you are positive. Okay.
Oh, he has got corona.
Okay, so number 2 says.
Uh-oh. What is it?
It's always better to be a devil, not
What's
a thief.
that? Can you read it loud?
It's always better to be a devil than an not an angel.
It's okay. It's always better to be a devil, not an angel.
Yes. Okay, Sohan?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your time. Affirmative. Start.
Okay. It's always better to be a devil other than angel. You know, people who look at me, they think that I'm very calm, very decent, very innocent. They all think that I'm a good guy, but actually speaking, I'm not a good guy, because the more good I become, people take advantage. But if I turn bad, people will not take advantage. But so to get out of this image, it's better to be a devil than becoming an angel. Table topic master, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear friends. There was a time, you know, where I have been talking to people calmly, very nicely, and you know, those people took advantage of me, and they just thought Sohan is nothing. He's just a loser. And when I took my devilish look behind my angelic look, there I, you know, showed my true color where no one expected. And I still have respect that time, and still also I'm having. So you know, and this works. People will never, you know, never take advantage of you. Never try to do anything foolish. They will think 100 times what to do and what not to do. So I would like to tell all of you once again, before you take a step, think 100 times what you should do with Suhan. Because Suhan is not that angel anymore. Suhan is a devil. So be careful. All right. So that's it. Over to you.
Thank you so much. So be careful, Don. Screen is yours.
Fellow Toastmasters, my friends, everybody knows that the source of ugliness, pain, and suffering is in this world is the devil himself. Who would ever think that you want to be a devil? So in other words, you are going to be the epitome of what is wrong with the world. Now, you see, I am totally against this because for two reasons. The devil stands for pain, suffering, and destruction. Goodness stands for what is beautiful, what is acceptable, what makes us joyous and happy and worthwhile. Now, there is no positive aspect about being a devil unless you are the devil himself, because you are responsible for all the sufferings, the gloominess, the sadness in this world. And so to summarize, no, it's always better to be against what the devil stands for. And that is why we are in this world to show to the world what we are, the goodness in us. Back to you, Madam Table Topic Master.
Thank you so much, our angel, actually, Don Pradas. I miss you so much. Thank you. And now, Gayatri, ma'am? No? Okay. It's her. She didn't make me take more people, not me. Okay? I am very cute and anyway. So, do I ask the timer or I hand back the stage to Abir? Yeah, okay, حاضر, okay. Yeah, I ask the timer, صح? Okay. So timer, are all of them qualified? you're muted.
Riza, yeah.
You are muted. Riza.
Do we need
Toastmaster Muhammad Riza, you are
Yes,
muted.
yeah. Are you able to hear me now?
Yes.
DTM Ola has taken 1 minute 20 second. TM Khoresh 1 minute 30 second. TM Subhan 1 minute 45 seconds. And DTM Dawn has taken 1 minute 49 seconds. So all of them are qualified and are within the stipulated 2 minutes.
Thank you so much. So I will leave you with the Toastmaster of the day, and I don't know if we will have a voting. Toastmaster Anwar, we will have voting. Okay, we will have voting. It will be with DTM Abir. So think carefully. Iron Man, Batman, Devil, Angel. Back to you, DTM Abir.
Thank you so much, Arish. We needed this fun at the last meeting for this term. Yeah, it's a light topic rather than the rich topics. What do we need with all the knowledge? We need something funny and light. So thank you. Now, Anwar, please, can you share the poll so we can vote?
We can move on. We'll post the poll towards the end.
Okay, so let's move on to the third session for today. It's the evaluation session. Before, or first of all, I will call upon the speech evaluator for today, who will be evaluating Morley's speech. DT Amram, the floor is yours.
Thank you.
Do you need the reminder with the timing? The timing will be 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, okay? So Riza, 2.5 and 3 minutes.
At 2 minutes 30 seconds it will be yellow, and at 3 minutes it will be red. At 3 minutes 30 seconds it will be white and red, white and red.
Thank you so much.
To mute.
Yeah, thank you so much. Ram, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Today, DTM Annadatta Murali Manohar, he prepared himself and presented with confidence, tackling the questions what the member anticipated for. Today, my target speaker opening corporate club, meeting a CEO, conducting an interview, and visiting her personally, where he had on 22nd November, Bahrain. He met and he was proposing, persuading to establish Toastmaster Corporate Club. The questions which were formed were well planned. The member, she exhibited confidence, as well as the interviewer. I felt two things. As Toastmaster opening of the club was an objective for him, the Toastmaster Murali, his preparation, answering towards the questions was impromptu. The two areas, if I want to give as part of improvement for his project, how well he interviewed and answered the questions which were asked. That first thing, he need to dress himself well, understanding that whom and where he is meeting and what level he is talking. He is meeting a CEO. The first thing, the most important thing is his dress code. However, he was confidently answering the questions. The second most important thing, what I want to recommend for him is, you cannot just say, Saturday we can organize meeting. That's not the way we communicate as a Toastmasters. You need to bring the evidence, the skills, what we bring. It's not just about the words. You need to instill that confidence when you promote Toastmaster Club. What success you have brought in District 20? How many have become from the baby Toastmasters grown to district champions? You should present and deliver in a way that other person who is asking the questions of the CEO should be impressed. But what happened? I want to see you giving a chance in the next demo. What does it mean? That she could not relate well. She could not jump into the conclusion. Learning is not by force. When she said, I believe that if I could advise, we would never force the Toastmasters. That's the challenge we always face. So with that, very confident, very well asked questions, and little bit of dress code would make a great speech. Back to topic master.
Thank you so much, Titi Amram, for the constructive feedback. Really, it was constructive and beneficial, I'm sure, to Marley. Now, moving next, we have our almost ex-president, as he called himself, none other than our prince, the committed, the dedicated. If I start listing down your characteristics, I will not finish today. Prince, it was really lovely working with you this year. And please, I will hand it over to you so you can report the year-end report from your side. Over to you.
Thank you, Abir. Thank you so much. Just for everyone's information, I have a tissue box which is with me here. I don't know if you can see it through the virtual background, but yeah, I've kept it next to me in case I get very emotional and I need it through this session. So anyways, starting off with the year-end report. So let me start off with something interesting. What do you all think is the reason why I would say magic number 5? Anyone who can tell me that? Anyone who can unmute yourself and tell me. Why am I saying magic number 5?
It's our birthday. We are 5 years old.
Fantastic. Who else but DTM Wafa to answer that question? So 5 years ago, on the 29th of June 2015 was when Elite Debaters was chartered. And today it's 5 years, and I'm so proud to be associated with Elite Debaters through this entire journey. For all those who've been with us since 2015, we all know it's not been an easy ride. We've had a lot of roller coaster rides through everything. We've seen the bottommost that a club can go to, and we've seen where we are today. So I want to take this opportunity to thank all those who've been there and who've actually supported Elite Debaters through this entire journey. That's something I have a lot of respect for. Now coming to the club as such. So we've all seen the whole of last year being one of the most amazing years we've had as Elite Debaters. Does everyone agree with me on that? A thumbs up. Fantastic, great. So we've seen so many things happening over the last year. We've gone through all the perspectives of debating, right from coaching, right from training, right from debates, aggressive debates, to the debate conference, to anything, you name it, and we've done it over the last 1 year. So that's one of the most amazing things about what's happened over the last 1 year. We are a strong club now with very strong fundamentals as trainers as well as debaters. One interesting thing I wanted to point out about was the unforgettable May event that we had for training, where we imparted 4 sessions, where we had visitors from all over the world, and that was something which is so exciting for us. We were overwhelmed with the response we got for that. It was really amazing because people from even from Canada and the US and all over were just with us, and we've had so many people who want to interact with us after that, want to help us create their debate club, support, asking for support, and we've been available for them. So that's also changed a lot in terms of visibility of Elite Debaters. So we've had a great journey going ahead. We also launched the Debate 101, which is something interesting again, which has come out through the year. Now, Debate 101 is the manual, which we never had in place, although we all knew about it, but we never had a document in place. And this document actually talks about how we're going to go about a debate, what is the flow, what are the roles of the affirmative and negative team, and things like that. And we've shared that with all the clubs all over the region, and I'm sure internationally as well. And it has been appreciated with how we conduct our meetings in this club, in such a top class fashion, and in such good. I mean, everything is perfect with that. And then coming to our social media, can anyone have make a wild guess where we were as Instagram followers, let's say 6 months ago? Any wild guess?
We were around 30 followers, 30, 40 followers, like that.
Close by, Wafa. Close by.
Mm-hmm.
And anyone can guess where we are today?
I think we are around 250, I believe.
Very close, Kurish. We are at 261 for that. I am going to come to the credits for all these things. Right now, I'm just talking about the club. So all the people who know, I'm going to take their names. Please have your glass of water and be ready for that. And also Facebook, we were again at similar numbers previously, and now we are at 238 in terms of this is our social media presence today, and it doesn't just happen. There's a lot of effort that goes into it. A lot of effort that goes into that. One more interesting thing I want to talk about is the Synergize conference. Woohoo! So this is something which was just a conversation we had, and then there was a discussion, and I don't know what happened, and suddenly it's like, okay, we're going to have a Middle East regional debate conference, and we were all like, okay, Gayatri, what next? And she's like, okay, I'm going to set this up, and we were just in the middle of action in no time. And not surprisingly, with all the support systems that we have within the club, we managed to get past it, and we actually won the semis, we won the finals, and we created history. Actually, we are the first club, Toastmasters debate club, to have won the debate conference in the entire Middle East. And like we mentioned to the Saudi team we were speaking to the other day, it's just the beginning of a big movement, like we would like to call it, the debaters movement. And this is something which involves critical thinking and a lot of things that a lot of people are interested in but never had the opportunity, and elite debaters gives that platform for it to happen. Now coming to the new Excom, there's the reason, that's the reason why I've called myself the almost ex-president, because I'm a few minutes away from being picked up and thrown, and like I said, my tissue box is here in case I need to shed some tears. So the new Excom is are the people whom I really look up to, and a lot of new young blood who've joined us and really passionate about elite debaters, and led by none other than Anwar. And he was the most able-handed person I could ever imagine taking it up from me. And I'm so confident that I don't have to worry about the club at all for the next 1 year. If he asks me for my help, I will be there. But he's one-man army. He's a one-man army. He just gets things done. So, which also reminds me of something very interesting. Someone mentioned about something about cricket, and I remember this phrase from cricket, which is called catches win matches, right? So I realized with our club that coaches win matches. That's the difference with our club. So we were lucky to have the coach Anwar, who just came up and said, I want to coach your club. And I remember the discussions he had with me initially, where he was almost trying to convince me that he's going to do a good job out of it. And I was like, okay, Anwar, I mean, you are that passionate, come in. And the minute he came in, the whole dynamics of the club changed, and everyone knows where we are today with that. Also, the rest of the Excom, Anwar, Ram, Riza, Quresh, Gayatri, Wafa, Mazharul Haq, all these people, of course, we're going to install them going ahead, but I want to wish them all the best, and I'm sure they're going to do a fantastic job out of this opportunity. The most important thing, like I've always mentioned, is the commitment to excellence. That's something that is ingrained in my brain, and something which I would always tell even the new Excom. I'm sure they already have it. The minute you are committed to excellence, everything will follow. Nothing will stop you. Then you'll get all the support you want, all the ideas will pop up, everything will move. But the minute you're committed to get that done, it gets done. It happens. So that commitment is important, and I can already see it in the incoming Excom. So yes, that's about it from my end. And thank you all. I would like to now conclude, I think, a pretty long speech or whatever you would like to call it. I would like to hand over to the Toastmaster of the day, Abir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Prince. And thank you for an amazing year. And I'm sure Anwar Adam as well will take the club to another level as well. So let's move to our next speaker for today is DTM Wafa Salman. It's the release of the promo video and the newsletter. She will be telling us more about this. So I will hand it over to you, Wafa. You are muted.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Abir. And thank you, President. You have more than 24 hours left, so you're still the president. And thank you for your words, and thank you for how you led the club with passion. You believed in the leaders you have, and that's the great thing I see in you. When you give us that trust, we are there for it. And now, for the first time, we are having a newsletter. We haven't done a newsletter in any debaters whatsoever. And our VP Education was so much enthusiastic to collect all the history that we have. And she was behind me. We need this, we need that, we need the picture from that year, we need the picture from this year, and we need this article. And when I asked her when you need it, she will say yesterday. Okay, fine. So she prepared a newsletter, she prepared a video with the help of a team, and let's now give her the floor, and we will be together to have this. Please, Gayatri, our VP Education, the floor. Can we have the with my presence and your presence, the release of the newsletter?
Anwar or Noor, I shared it with you. If you could just let's have the newsletter first.
Yes. I'm so excited.
While that is happening, let me give you a little background. I found some very interesting tidbits about the club, lots of old photographs and fantastic snippets. I wasn't able to add everything for this first one. I thought I'll do it gradually. And over the years, when we start curating these things, we can have them up on our Facebook page as well. So it'll be very good. Are we ready, Anwar?
I need another minute, Gayatri. I'm just trying to fix something.
All right.
Can you talk, Gayatri? Can you talk to us about how much time it took you to collect the video that we will see as well, and the newsletter?
Okay. It took me almost 2 weeks, and I had to chase a few people who forgot that I had asked. And there's somebody called 24-hour president who I see here. He was one of them. But he was very nice when I asked. I said, at the point of gunpoint, you will please give the video to me today. He said, sure, 11 o'clock in the evening, and he gave it to me next day. But anyhow, I got it, and I was able to add. I asked everybody, all the members, I did not leave a single person. I asked everyone, the ones who did return, who did give me the video, the way I felt, the ones that I felt could be used. I forwarded to my nephew. My nephew is someone who works on film editing, and he loves to do these kinds of short films and documentaries and things. And he said, Auntie, this is the first time I'm doing something like this for you. Let me get the best. He chose the ones that he felt could weave well into the video. That's how we worked. There are some we were not able to use, but I will be requesting a little later in a little better way how they can present their video one more time, and then we can make another promo, because a promo is a promo and it goes everywhere. And I'm very happy that it came out the way it did come out. I did do a few last minute changes here and there, and I think I would have asked Wafa to give me 3 times or 4 times. Record and give me. And then Prince, when he saw the draft of rushes, it's called the rushes, like we have the draft, we have the Russians. When he saw it, he was very enthusiastic. Till that time, it was okay, fine, all right, I know how it's coming. But when he saw it, he was very enthusiastic. He gave me multiple recordings, multiple voice notes.
Oh my God.
And then I thought to myself, so, but I got what I wanted. That's the best point.
Gayatri,
And
does anyone have the guts to say no to you?
no,
Exactly,
I'm sure
exactly.
everyone here will agree to you.
Even Abir,
not this
Abir
one.
always say no to me, but she cannot say no
That's
to
my
her.
weakness, saying no to Gayatri. Whatever she asks for.
I'm very glad because it's come out very well. And the way I wanted it's come out, and I'm looking forward to making something like this in the near future as well over the next 3 months. We should have we should change it every 3 months. There should always be a novelty. The same old things we should not be using. When we get new things going, that's when people will remember us. And now our Elite Debaters has a brand. It's not just a club; it's a brand. And here we are.
The debating culture became popular in Kuwait when distinguished Toastmaster Don Prades introduced debating to the Kuwait Toastmasters community in 2013. Elite Debaters was chartered in 2015 and till today remains the vanguard of a venerated skill.
Why debating is important and what does it mean to me? To me, debating is arguing and having discussion, but with evidence.
At Elite Debaters, I learned about the power of a team of passionate debaters.
We are fragile, and the vast majority of animals in this world kill us effortlessly given the opportunity to do that.
Is that the quality of an argument speaks much louder than the loudness of words.
Policymakers, lawmakers, and educators do not yet know how to utilize.
The third and most important thing I learned at Elite Debaters is that every decision in our life must be based on historical data and facts.
I can tell that there's always a disconnect between what people say they feel and what they actually feel.
The negative aspects of traditional schoolings are a lot.
The sale of human organs should not be legalized.
We are Elite Debaters.
Are you ready to debate?
Super. Thank you, Gayatri, for all the hard work, and it means a lot. That's legend, and that's how we have the legacy. Now, can we see the newsletter? Thank you very much.
DTM Wafa, I'm glad that today our Don is with me because I started the video with him. I wanted him to be here for that specific purpose.
We love you, Don.
I love you two guys.
Now the newsletter is ready. Noor? Yes, it is. Let's see.
Yes, the first page is about the history of debating in Kuwait. And then we have the charter of Elite Debaters. And our charter, Mohammed. And members speak. I thought it would be then our Suhan, and here we have Anwar. Now we have Aditya Murli. These were the small so I added that. It was very nice. And Riza, of course. Then we have Alan. It's amazing that we have such talented debaters. We've got talented members, very motivated members. And I'm very happy that they responded to me for this. And then, of course, we have Sham towards the end. If you could go down, Noor.
Wow, wow, wow. We need it to be in our social media. We need a good article about it, and it to be on the Facebook and Instagram, so we can have it on our YouTube channel. Thank you very much, and thank you for giving me the honor to release this video. However, I'm a normal member in the club. Thank you for that. And back to the Toastmaster of the day.
Thank
you. Are the founder member. It's right.
Yes.
Extraordinary member.
Thank you so much, our extraordinary member. Wafa.
Legacy, creator.
And yes, of course. So before moving to the installation of the new Excom, there is the farewell remarks to be done by the Excom 2019-2020. Prince, would you take this?
Yes, for sure.
Okay,
For sure.
so I'll hand it over to you along with the installation of the new Excom.
All right, sure. Done. Thank you, Abir. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful video and the newsletter. Amazing. It's the first time it's happened, and Gayatri, no doubt, a lot of effort has gone into that for sure. Now, before I I start off with the farewell of the present Excom, I want to just mention two people's names which I missed out in because the green flag was showing when I was last speaking. Quickly, I'll just run through this. So I did mention about Anwar Adam as being a backbone of our club, but the backbone is complete if the second half of the backbone also is mentioned, and the second half, of course, as you all have rightly guessed, is none other than Gayatri, of course, for everything that she has given the club. Since she's been the VP, yeah, there was a certain period of time that she had her commitments, and Wafa classily just stepped in, did everything that was required, and then when Gayatri was back, she was back with the bang. And everything that you see today with respect to the social media presence and everything that we've released even today, the newsletter. Oh, Gayatri was not there. I've just admitted her back. Gayatri, are you here?
If she's here, repeat what you said.
Okay. Gayatri, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can. I had to log out because of net issues. Yes.
Okay, no problem. You missed a certain part where we took your name and we were talking about you. But I'll just quickly repeat what I did mention, Gayatri, was about your contribution to the club since you're back and everything that you've done, right from Instagram, social media, to the newsletter, to the video, to everything. Actually, you've been a backbone through everything, even the debaters conference. You've just been there. I mean, you and Anwar together, like we call our backbone of the club, have really made it happen. So Gayatri, I want to really formally thank you for all your efforts that you've taken. I'm sure you've sacrificed a lot of your own family time for all this, but it's all worth it because we really acknowledge everything that you've done here, Gayatri. Thank you so much for everything that you've done. In addition to this, there's one more person's name I would like to take, who's usually the silent man, but I would like to call him the silent killer. So
Anwar.
he's the man who doesn't speak much, but he has all the tools in place that makes things happen. And some of you may have guessed his name is DTM Noor Mohammed. I'm so yeah, I think he really deserves a round of applause. And this is coming from my heart. I mean, I'm not just saying it in a, just to praise someone. I don't usually do that. I'm just saying it from my heart, because I remember a moment in during our debates when we were up against the wall, and believe me, he's the one who saved us. And we actually came back together as a very strong team. We got in Alan as well, and a lot of things worked out, and we crushed the opponents in the first round. It was all because of the efforts that Noor took in with all his research and coaching us. In spite of how much we've learned through debates, there's always something fresh coming from Noor. And that journey was, winning the whole debates thing. He was with us like our fourth member through supporting us through, and I can never forget that. So I have a lot of respect for that, Noor. Thank you so much for being a support throughout. And of course, even for the club, you're always there when it comes to resources and everything. So hats off to you, Noor, for everything that you've done. Now,
you guys are awesome.
Yeah, thanks, Noor. Now coming to the Excom, who's to whom you're going to bid farewell, and that's the reason I've named myself 24-hour president. Well, so I spoke my bit. Now I would like to hand over to VPE Gayatri. Would you like to say something?
I don't have anything to say, to be very honest. When I joined, when I came to Elite Debaters as a VP Education, when I came back from India, I was informed by my organization, my school, that I would be a part of the organizing committee for an event that would happen in February. And that took away 6 months of my time away from this club. And I told Wafa, I cannot continue with this. Please let me off. Please find someone else as VP Education. I have no problems because I cannot contribute. There is something called, there's something called faith and trust which goes beyond words. And this is one of those that I have experienced with Wafa. She said, I have full trust in you, full faith in you. I will handle it. I will get it to be handled. Go finish your work and come back. And I think that's what, when I came back in the month of February, I found that I was still the VP Education. And when that kind of trust comes in, that's when you feel, this is all, this is not something to be taken lightly. I am a very committed person towards any cause that I undertake. But when I get this kind of a response, when I get this kind of a trust, I would like to do justice, and I'm glad that I was able to contribute whatever little I was able to do. The point is that a lot of people think Elite Debaters, not just Elite Debaters, debating as such is a stepsister, an older stepsister of speaking. So much of time is spent on humorous speech, international speech, table topics and evaluation. All those are wonderful skills. But debating is the only speaking, the communication style, wherein you use all four of those skills, because you need to have something to inspire people to listen to you and turn them to what you say. When I thought of all of that, this is the time when I got a good team. Anwar, of course, I had discussed the whole thing right from September, October. I said, when I come back, I will help you out. I'm glad everyone waited, and I'm glad the results show. The point is, when there's a team with you that's ready to work, a president who lets me do whatever I wish. There was never like, no, you can't do. It's never like that. And that's probably the best part of this team. When you have a president who gives you a free hand, when you have members like Wafa who believe you, who trust you, and people like Anwar who are there, Gayatri ma'am, can we do this? Okay, let's go. And that's the kind of spirit we want. And the other Excom, I will never not speak about them. I don't forget them. They did not ask a single question. That's the most important thing. It's very easy to pull somebody down. This is something I want to make sure that people understand. It's very easy for an Excom to bring down somebody who has lots of ideas. But the Excom is a team that has to be behind that person, rally behind and make sure that things are converted to reality. And that's what you see today with the Elite Debaters. It's a brand. It's not a name. Now, that was my dream, that we have a brand Elite. We got it. We just did not get it in Kuwait. We got it in the Middle East, Region 11, hands down. And we have one of our members who's very interested to join, Patricia. How do you think she would have come to us? How would we have been able to welcome her? I see her here today. Warm welcome to you. We need people who believe in what we do, who will take this culture of debating back with them. And I've spoken a lot. Thank you so much, President. I just need a window. I will make it a door. Over to you.
Thank you, Gayatri. Thank you so much. I mean, well said, Gayatri. Well said. And yeah, of course, we all work as a team, and it's all worked out well. We have another member from the Excom BP membership. Abir, would you like to say something?
I will not take a lot of time, but I will really thank each and every one of you, especially our president, our classy, calm, but assertive president. Gayatri, with all the things you've done, with all the push you've done with every one of us. And I don't want to forget anyone. All the Excom was great. Raymond, I mean, everyone in the Excom. I don't want to forget names, but specifically, I wanted to thank our coaches. And really, the exact word that Prince said it about Noor from behind the scenes. He's a silent but killer coach. I've experienced this with him. First of all, yes, I thought I'm gonna go crazy because of the path he's taking us through. But then I realized that if it wasn't with him, I don't know what maybe we wouldn't have got all the success lately. And of course, Anwar, the way he pushed everyone with participating in every time, with taking roles, organizing everything. So everyone did a really good job. I was really, really proud and happy and to be a member of this club. And that's why I don't know, there's something in this club I really love. I'm passionate about staying and being with you guys. All the best to the new Excom members. And we will be there as well to support as members and as leaders with you. Back to
Great.
you.
Great. Thank you, Abir. Well said again. Rightly said. Okay, now we'll quickly wind up with the Excom. We have Wafa, and we have, is Raymond here with us? No, okay, Raymond's not here.
He was here. He came in, but then he left.
Okay, no problem. So I think there's only Wafa left. Wafa, your quick words.
Murli is also here. He was a sergeant at arms.
Yes, Murli as well. Sorry, I missed that, Murli. Wafa and Murli, please. Yeah.
Just I will say something. There is a quote that I like. They don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And that is what elite debaters did. We care for every single member, track and path and knowledge. And this is the culture this is the magic of this culture. I was part of the Excom, I was part of this debate, and I believe in it. Don Prad has put this passion in us, and I'm still taking this passion, and we will fight till the end. We will enjoy, we will learn, and we will grow together. Back to you, President.
Thank you, Wafa. You just remind me of the entire roller coaster ride since 2015, and it's an amazing, enriching journey, Wafa. Thank you so much for being there and being a strong pillar all through this journey. Thank you. Murli ji, can we have Murli on screen?
I don't see him, unfortunately. No.
All right, no problem. So we've said enough, I think. Before we get tomatoes and eggs being thrown on us, that's it from the Excom. That's going away. 24 hours still to go, as DTM Wafa mentioned. So that's it from our side. All the best to the new Excom, and all our support is with you all. And we're sure we're going to reach new heights. I have an amazing list of new Excom members and most passionate leaders like Anwar and Ram leading it. Ram is in fact been awarded as the best division director. So we have a lot of experience and a lot of commitment coming through with elite debaters, and we can take good rest. The old Excom can take good rest, and we put it in able hands. All the best, new members. Great stuff. Great stuff. Okay. I think you can just unmute yourselves and clap for everyone for every reason that's coming to your mind right now. Wonderful, great. So now we're going to go ahead with the installation ceremony. Is everyone ready? Give me a cheer if you all are ready for the new Excom.
Yay!
Okay, new Excom who's going to come on, please check your internet because you get only one chance. If you're not there, we're going to give it to somebody else. No, I'm just joking. All right. So the old Excom, please raise your hands, old Excom. Please raise your hands virtually, the old Excom, which includes me as well. Okay. At this time, you are discharged from all your duties and responsibilities. Thank you for your excellent service to this club. Thank you, Excom, for this for wonderful service over the last 1 year. I am here to install the new officers of LE debaters, briefly state their key responsibilities, and to remind them of the challenges that lie ahead. Their collective challenge is to make this club one of the best in Toastmasters International. This will involve helping the members achieve their goals as well as leading the club to the president's distinguished club status this coming year. Each officer is obligated to A. Attend monthly club executive committee meetings. B. Attend club officer trainings held twice a year. C. Prepare a successor for his or her respective office. I will now describe the challenges and key responsibilities for each officer, beginning with the Sergeant-in-Arms. Toastmaster Mazharul Haq. Are you here, Toastmaster Mazharul?
Yes, he's there.
Great. Toastmaster Mazharul Haq, as Sergeant-in-Arms, you arrange the meeting location, maintain club equipment in working order, ensure that adequate club supplies are available, set up the room before the meeting begins, make all relevant educational and PR materials are displayed, attend to special equipment needs, greet guests, and help the president make sure the meeting begins on time. Toastmaster Mazharul Haq, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, sure, I'll perform my duties.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Great. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
you. DTM Wafa Salman, as treasurer, you keep financial records and prepare the club budget, announce when it's time for members to pay dues, explain the due structure to members, collect dues, work with the secretary to ensure that the club submits dues promptly on time to the Toastmasters International World Headquarters. DTM Wafa Salman, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
Thank you. DTM Gayatri Ravindran, as secretary, you maintain an accurate membership roster for attendance, submit the new club officer list to Toastmasters International by June 30th, work with the treasurer to ensure new member applications and dues get to Toastmaster International World Headquarters as soon as possible, work with the treasurer to submit your club's renewal dues to Toastmasters International on time, provide the club with minutes of each meeting. DTM Gayatri Ravindran, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
Thank you. Could you please mute everyone, host? Yeah. Toastmaster Quresh Dola, as Vice President of Public Relations, you attract visitors to the club through free publicity, use a variety of means to promote the club in Toastmasters, enlist your fellow club members in PR activities, providing them with promotional materials and ideas for inviting guests. Regularly recognize member achievements with methods such as announcements, newsletters, emails, and articles that you submit for the newsletter. Toastmaster Quresh Dola, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Toastmaster Mohammad Riza. As Vice President of Membership, you lead the club's membership building efforts to achieve the membership goal of 8 new members. While the VP PR motivates people to visit your club, you motivate the current members to invite guests, promptly give new member applications and dues to the secretary and treasurer, personally greet guests and provide them with guest packets, including a membership application. Make sure that each guest hears about the benefits of Toastmasters and gets a personal invitation to become a member. Represent your club at area council meetings. Toastmaster Mohammad Riza, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
Thank you. DTM Ram Kumar Nachapalli. As Vice President Education, you gain commitments from members to set educational goals for themselves. You assure that club members are aware of the schedule of meeting roles, plan meetings that will assist members in meeting their goals. Work with the club members to keep meetings fun and well run. Work with your members to ensure that they submit their applications for educational awards promptly. Provide for educational topics at club meetings, such as those from successful club series and better speaker series. Represent your club at area council meetings. As the second highest ranking officer, preside over the meeting when the president is absent. DTM Ram Kumar Nachupalli. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
Thank you. Toastmaster Anwar Adam. As president of Elite Debaters, you are the chief executive officer. Thus, you preside at all club meetings and meetings of club executive committee. It is your challenge to see that this club adds new members and meets the needs of its current members to achieve communication and leadership goals. Establish a club climate that is supportive, stimulating, and rewarding to its members. Realize that among the resources available to you are fellow club members, club officer team, club officer's handbook, area director, division director, the Division 20 website, all the district officers. Toastmaster Anwar Adam. As a member of Elite Debaters, as well as a leader, will you work with your executive team and club members to make Elite Debaters a President's Distinguished Club this year?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Elite Debater members. Your officer team has just pledged to serve this club to the best of their ability, to be the best Toastmasters club possible, and to meet the need of all its members. Your club will need active participation from each member. Do you as members pledge to work together with your officer team and to make Elite Debaters the finest Toastmaster club it can possibly be?
We will
We
do.
will.
We do.
We will.
Fantastic.
We will.
Fantastic. Great. By the authority vested in me as your area director, it is my sincere pleasure to declare these Toastmasters officers installed in their respective club offices. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to the Elite Debaters Club Executive team for this Toastmasters year.
Best of luck.
Best
All
of
the
luck.
best. All the best. All the best. Well, over to you, Toastmaster of the day. If there is something to say.
Yes, and for the 10th time, I will hand it over back to you to conclude the meeting. From my side, I want to wish everyone the best of luck this year. And as I said, we will all be of support to the club. And that's all from my side. Gayatri, you want to say something, it seems.
Yes, I do. Please hand over to our incoming president, Toastmaster Anwar, to discuss the vision, to talk about what he has plans for, because this is the right time.
Sure. Anwar, the right person in the right place. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Abir. And thank you to all the members who have elected and shown trust on me. Although I've been asked to talk about the vision and the mission of this and give the presidential address, I will keep that for the next meeting where we will officially come to. But this time, I would like to utilize to showcase and launch our promise Elite Debaters Championship, which we passed last time with motion where everybody voted out. All of you are being excited and eagerly waiting what it is. So without any further ado, let me share with you more details on that. Please do confirm once you can see my screen. Is my screen visible to all?
No.
No, Anwar. Yes, now.
Yes, perfect. So once again, welcome to Elite Debaters Championship, July to September 2020. And that's what we are going to rock for. Last time with all the members voted for this, but still there was few who missed and there was few who were saying, what is all this championship going to be? And we have a lot of guests here who was excited and waiting to know more details. So this is for you all members and the guests out here. What is Elite Debaters Championship? Throughout the last term, we have been focusing with debating outside the clubs, with different clubs, and even inviting a lot of guest speakers to debate. But this term, we are moving the focus towards our core members. We have a very healthy members with about 20 and still counting. We are counting about 26 as on date who will be enrolled soon. And to build the club further with great debaters, we want to start debating within group. And that's what we came up with this program, which is Elite Debaters Championship, which is purely for the club members. How does it work? We are going to divide the club into 4 teams. 2 debate meetings every month. 1 team go against other 3 teams once, not all at once, at each meeting. And finally, the team which wins most are awarded the championship. And there is also something, a surprise package, which is the team wins fair debate award. I'll discuss in detail about it. And also we have a very prestigious award, which is the most valuable debater. This is just on a nutshell what it is about. And these are all the virtual trophies, but I assure that we would be getting real trophies also. So again, to summarize, we are talking about the top of the league who would end the league with the top, with the most number of points. The most points secured would be for the fair debate team. We will discuss in detail. And most valuable debater is the one who would end up securing the most number of times who would be voted as the best debater. Now the question is, why we doing Elite Debaters Championship? You all have the answers. Because that's why we voted for it. Why are we doing it? Build our team, build more debaters. Last term, our captain Prince, Abir and Alan made us proud. Now this year, we want all our 26 members to equally go out there, and maybe we will go with Elite Debaters Team A, Elite Debaters Team B, Elite Debaters TC for the open tournament and win all the titles over. And it's not just about winning titles, but about building the team, building the culture, encouraging and helping each member in the team to learn debating skills. What is next? Next step is we all need to start debating. My mentor told me, if you need to learn swimming, You can't do it standing outside. You need to jump into the pool. So that's exactly what we are going to do. We had beautiful workshops. We had a lot of coaches, but unless you start debating, you never learn. So what's next is once we come across with the team, I would require each team to share a team name by 30th of June, that is tomorrow, and share at least 3 or maximum 5 debating topics. So which means the topics which you would be sharing with us, we will randomly put, and those were the topics which we would debate for the next 3 months. Now, during a debate, there are 2 teams who will debate. So what are the others doing? That's where we are going to engage everyone in the club. The 3rd team members will host the meeting, and the 4th team arrange for the judges. Somebody seems to have questions. What does 3rd team do? You heard it right. They will be the host. They will prepare the presentation, moderator, they will be the timers, sergeant at arms, MC, overall quality of the meeting. It is again an opportunity. As in Toastmasters, we have a lot of events, a lot of projects. It is for each individual to take roles and excel in those roles. So we are not here just to debate, but also to teach you the other leadership skills and other roles as well. Why do we judge? Yes, we did mention the 4th team member will be the judges, but not all of them. One of them will be the chief judge. Now, as a chief judge, you know, they won't have anything to go against. They will be organizing the judges. So it would be a great platform for us to create a lot of chief judges. With our experience conducted in the inter-district debating contest recently, what we came across was we were finding it difficult to get chief judges for debating. So we need to create the culture and have chief judges trained within our club so that any debate contest, the whole world knows where they will find the best of the best chief judges and judges. That would be in Elite Debaters, which is our club. So the rules like at least 6 judges are required for any event, at least 1 or maximum of 2 judges from the 4th team. Now it's just to give them the boost or the experience of being a judge. It's important to participate in a debate, but it's also important to be a judge. When you be a judge, you know how you score. Once you know how you score, you prepare automatically your debate accordingly. Now, judges needs to be brief, judging criteria details, all these information, we have everything ready and we will be releasing it out in our group. Moving on, rules and flexibility. So any program would have rules, but this is our club and we create the rules and we are flexible about it because our core principle here is building the culture, encouraging everyone. So we are not going to keep any strict rules. So the primary rule is you need to encourage each team member. As you know, we have about 24 members. So we will have around 6 members each team. And 1 person can be captain only once. Now, this is a mandatory rule which we want to keep. So every member gets a chance to be a captain and lead it. Now, don't be nervous because we have created this. You might be debating for the first time. But again, unless you jump into the pool, you don't learn swimming. You may reach out to non-members to debate, or you can also include the other team members to participate. So we are flexible. Although we understand we are 6 in a team, but there are situations where 4 of them are not available, or there could be some situation where not everyone is available for a particular date. So we are flexible. You may reach out to non-members and you can also call from other members. Isn't that so easy to debate? Now, the award was all clear, but there was one thing which was quite debatable on itself. What is a fair debate award? So I'm not going to list out all the details, but just a flavor for you. Each new debater earns 2 points. So with the very first statement, what we are telling is it's going to be a point system for the teams. So each individual, if he takes up any roles, he will earn some points. So what is happening is you have 6 members in your team. For an instance, the first debate you cover 3, each 3 of you will go with 6 points for your club. The next time, if you three same members come, your club doesn't get any points towards the award. But if new 3 members come, your points increase. But the simple rule is no points if it is a known member, or no points if you are involving other team members. Every host, we spoke about the 3rd team and the 4th team who will be doing the host and the judges. Each one of them will each get 1 point for the role they take. And eventually this will add to the total of the team. More details on point, we will be releasing it. It's already, we'll be releasing it in our group. So now what are we going to do? We know about the program, so what is remaining now? We need the teams and groups. Now before that, are you all ready for this? Can I hear?
Yes.
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 But
Okay.
Anwar, one question.
Sure.
You will be sharing this information with us, right?
Yes.
Because I need to read it again.
Yes, everything will be shared in the group as well. So please.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. Perfect. Thank you.
So let's see about our team and group. That's our member list, and that's also our members list. Now, don't think these are 2 groups who are going to debate against each other. This is just the club roster, and these all members in yellow represent our stars, the elite debaters stars. Now is the most anticipated time where we are going to announce the team. So for now, you can see Team A, Team B, Team C, Team D. If you want to rename that names, you need to join as a group with whatever teams and give me a name for your group. Or else eventually you will end up calling Team A, Team B, Team C, Team D. So the moment we are waiting for, I'm going to click on for the team announcement. Can I hear you all once again? Are you all ready for this?
Ready.
Yes.
Let's see who is the first one on the list. The first member who is added to the team, Abdullah Saad. He goes to Team A. Interesting. Our second member, Abir. Again, Team A. Our third member, Alan Paul. Alan is in Team C. Murli is in Team B. Can we call applause? Arish in Team B. Gayatri in Team B. Team B is getting stronger. Kurish, you open the ballot for Team D. Mazarul, you are in Team B. Nahida, our new star, is in Team A. Noor Mohammed, I should be happy now. Ola, Team C. Oh, Team C is getting stronger. There we have our international member, Patricia from Uganda. She's in Team B. Premog in Team C. Prince, Team D. Kuresh is feeling relieved now. Wow, Ram Kumar in Team D.
I'm saved. Oh, Ram Kumar with me. Wow.
Raymond,
So then I don't
Vikram
need
in
to do
Team
any work.
A. So as you can see, I think Team B needs only one more member. Who's that? There they goes, Riza. So I think Team B will automatically start their group right away. Rola is in Team D with Prince, Kuresh and Ram. Sangeeta, again, an international member from Malaysia. Shiva Pramod to Team A. Sham Sundar to Team C. Tuhan. So we have 2 teams completed. Let's see who are the other members. Tasneem Akbar. We just have 1 member left. So by default, that would be to Team A. Any guesses? Who's that member?
You.
Abbas Rahman. So these are your teams. You can take the pictures. You can, don't bother. I will be creating the groups for you all. And we will also
Where
be...
are you, President? Where are you?
Where is Anwar?
If everybody starts debating who will organize the event.
But where is Anwar?
That's a very valid question, which we will be taking towards the end. So
Anwar is the organizer.
We'll just have 2
No, no,
minutes.
Anwar will be the joker card, so we can take him, whichever team wants him. And then next meeting, we'll take him again. So he's in all the teams.
It reminds me about, you know, when we play in cricket, we say if the last man becomes equal to both teams, he gets batting in both teams. So it's that way. Anyway, back to business. So if there is any questions, we are going we are slightly behind schedule. So if any questions, we can take 1 or 2 questions. Just to clarify, all the debating materials and things will be transparent in the group. And there's nothing to worry. We will all be keeping communication in the groups. And I will be sharing this presentation also in the group. The team forms, you know, I'll be forming different teams. That also will be done. So that all will be taken care. The only request to the team members, please come with a team name by tomorrow and share it with me. And most importantly, the debating topics, what you would want to go for. Yes, Wafa, you have a question?
Yes. Are we gonna debate 5 by 5 or 3 and the other 2 are resources?
3 by 3. 3 by 3.
Three
So
by
you
three.
have about 6. So 3 by 3.
Okay.
But if
And
you
then
see,
3 in each session.
yeah, exactly. So 3 in each team. It's a
Anwar,
very
one more question.
Yes.
One more question. Anwar, DTM Ram here. So should we go till June, July, August, September? 3 months would be virtual debate. Am I correct?
That's right.
Thank you.
Okay. Anwar, what about the days that we will be meeting?
It's a very important question.
Excuse me, can I jump in? I'm sorry, 8:55 is the time to hand over. I'm sorry to jump in. All explanations, all clarifications, Badev. I love you very much. Wait till the meeting is over, then we can discuss. At this moment, we are still running on schedule. Thank you so much. And when you finish, Anwar, a few seconds for you. Please hand over to Abir. Thank you.
Sure.
Ma'am, is that iPhone? I would like to take it. You want to hand over that iPhone? I would love to take it.
So just all the questions we will encourage in the group. We also had to decide, this is something which we can do it very quickly, which slightly, because most of the members have opted for Saturday for now. And we will be being the success of last meetings, we would like to propose the debates to be on Saturday until September. And after that, we could always change the dates and time. For now, the proposed time is 7 to 9 Saturday. So we would be scheduling for 2nd and 4th Saturday. I would be raising a motion now, with the exception for the month of July, we would be having on probably 3rd and 4th Saturday, because we need time for the members to participate. So it's only for the debate, the regular meetings, we could have it on any time. This is basically majority of the feedback we have received. I would raise a motion, myself, Anwar, Said, Ansur, member of Elite Debaters, raise the motion until September. We would have our club debate meetings on the 2nd and 4th of Saturdays, 7 to 9. And
I second.
Okay.
So
I second.
Anyone can 4th, 5th, 6th.
Okay, 4th, 5th, and 6th.
If there is any concern from the members, please let me know, because this is from the most of the members' feedback. I raised this motion, but we are still flexible because the whole program is for the members. So we will be, you know, we can be flexible on it.
Yeah, President-elect TM Anwar, I will not be able to.
Sorry, we can discuss this a bit later, please. Thank you.
Fine. So I'll take all the questions, and on this we will get back. Okay, in the group, I will hand it over to the Toastmaster of the day, Abir. Thank you. Thank you for the time.
Thank you so much, Anwar. Amazing vision and plan to go. It's nice. It was nice hearing the plan. And without any further ado, I will just ask Don if you can give us few words before adjourning the meeting, please. You are muted, Don. Please unmute yourself.
Can you hear me now? Okay. Well, fellow Toastmasters, It's a great pleasure and honor to be with you today. Let me just say two things. First, thank you very much for inviting me to be part of this important and wonderful meeting of the Charter Day, celebration of the great accomplishments, and the installation of the incoming Excom members. You see, for me, the Excom is the linchpin of the club. I am very sure that you are going to be equal to the task. Was it Churchill who once said that it is not enough to do your best to succeed? Sometimes your best is enough to accomplish the tasks you have to do. Now, in order to accomplish the task, you have to do what is required. If you cannot do whatever is required, and even if you do your best, you will not be able to achieve your goal. I have always said, show me an excellent club, and I will show you an excellent Excom. Good luck to the new officers into the club. And I'm so proud to say that the club now is better than when I was part of it. And for that, congratulations. The second thing that I want to say is looking back to the last term, I think the club has accomplished a lot which has never been achieved before. Congratulations to the club, to the debaters, and to the organizers of the debate championship. You did a remarkable job that has never been done before. You achieved a lot, and they happened because of you. You did not just do your best, but you did what was required of the goal, and you achieved it with remarkable excellence. I expect nothing less for the next team, and I will see you nowhere else but at the top. Thank you very much, and good luck. Back to you, Abir.
Thank you so much, Don. It's always nice hearing from you. Now, next we have a few words to be from DTM Noor. Noor, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here, Abir. Good evening, all. Thank you all for giving me the opportunity to speak. Thank you, Abir. I had the pleasure of being a part of Elite Debaters and also an excellent debate team. Prince and Abir and Alan, you guys are excellent. You guys have great minds, open minds, and I love to work with you guys. And also, I would never fail to recognize the efforts of DTM Gayatri, who was the soul spirit. In fact, she, along with her team, really pushed this Synergized Debaters Conference 2020, and it became a reality. And I would never forget DTM Wafa for being the spirit of this club. Although it was chartered in 2015, she is the one who nurtured the club, and it's what it is today because of her. And DTM Don, thank you so much. We had wonderful conversations. In fact, he took my call, in Canada, and he guided me through the whole thing, the debate process, and we had good discussions. Thank you, Don, for always being there for us. I really appreciate your input, and I always look up to you for guidance. And best of luck for all the new Excom which is coming. And I'm very excited to work with you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank
Take
you,
care all.
Noor. Thank you, Noor.
Thank you, Noor.
Okay, now I think the last thing for today is voting for the best table topic speaker. Anwar has already prepared the poll. Please vote. Anwar.
Anwar, if you could withdraw the co-host permissions, the co-hosts also can vote. Thank you.
Okay, in the meantime, I will hand it over to our 24-hour president to conclude the meeting and announce the best table topic speaker. Back to you, Prince, and thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Thank you, TMOD, Abir.
Thank
Wonderful.
you, Abir. Thank you so much for handling the entire Toastmaster of the day with class as usual, Abir. Thank you so much. Before we wind up and move forward, I was just wondering, since we have some time, do we have time, Anwar, or are we ready?
We're actually out of time.
We are ready. The results.
Yes. Okay. So now we would like to announce the winner of the table topic debates is
Prince, it's in your phone.
go. You can go ahead and announce it, but it's okay. I will say it.
Dog.
Okay, and funnily and interestingly, there's a tie. Am I right, Anwar?
Yes.
Okay, so there's a tie between two great speakers, budding debaters, is Ola and Quresh. Wow. So there is a tie here. So Anwar, I hope you've incorporated this situation as well in the rules, because if we have ties, we need to get a final winner in the round robin that we're going to be having over the next 3 months. Congratulations, Ola and Quresh. The only thing I can remember is Jennifer Lopez. But anyways, moving forward,
I think that's what got me to the tiebreaker.
Yeah, you used your words well, Quresh. But well done, Ola and Quresh. Grand entry to the new year. Well done.
Thank
Great.
you so much.
Before I wind up quickly, if I can have words, just few words from, we have Patricia who's with us. Patricia, would you like to just quickly address everyone? And because we all want to say hello to you.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm happy to belong. Starting tomorrow, I'll be a member of Elite Debaters. I've been inspired, I've been following you privately, but I'm highly inspired by what happens here. Intellectual honesty. Thank you so much. I'm inspired.
Thank you, Patricia. Thank you
Welcome,
so
welcome.
much.
Thank you.
Most welcome to our club. Most welcome. And we look forward. You have a great team that's going to lead you next year in the club. And the next 3 months are already so exciting. I want to debate right now. While he was showing the presentation, I was waiting for him to start the debates itself. So great job at that. I would also like a quick word from, I can see Nahida is here. Nahida, would you like to say something? Okay, let's quickly move on. Ola, would you like to say something? It's your first meeting with us at Elite Debaters.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for letting Iron Man win.
No, you
I
did
really
not win.
enjoyed-
Hello, it's a tie. Okay, you did not win.
I know, but like, Yani, it's a win for both of us, Quresh, unfortunately. But really, I enjoyed the meeting and I really miss debating. I didn't debate since really a long time. And to participate in the table topics, it was like really made me feel how much I miss debating. So thank you for having me. And I can't wait for the coming meetings. Thank you for having me a part in this meeting and a beautiful team. And good luck for the new Excom. And thank you for the current Excom who have really worked in amazingly way to lead elite debaters to reach this level. Thank you.
Thank you, Ola. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. A quick word from Arij. We're so happy to have you, Arij. I can't hear you, Arij. We can't hear you. Arij, just pause for a second.
With music. You should have this every time. You should have this.
I almost felt like I'm back in a movie theater. But wonderful, great, good one. Arij, yes, we would like to hear you for a few seconds before we wind up. Okay, we can't hear you. Great. Rola, would you like to say something? It's glad to have you with us. All
Hello,
right.
dear. I'm so sorry. No,
Yes,
I'm
yes,
sorry.
yes.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I really enjoyed it so much. Amazing. Yani, I can feel the spirit. And I'm sorry I've been inactive a little bit because I was so much busy. But I wish you the best of luck, and I promise I'll be more active, inshallah.
Great to hear that, Rola. Great to hear that. So it's fine because we all go through these phases. I've myself gone through a phase where I was just unavailable because of so many commitments. It happens, and this is just an Toastmasters is an added part of our life, and we wish you are going to be with us going forward and more active, like you said, and we look forward to it, Rola. So thank you. I think we've covered everyone here. So I would like to conclude this meeting. Gayatri, please don't shoot me down. It's 9:10. Just before we wind up the meeting, a quick photograph. If we can have people, if you don't mind switching on your cameras, whoever doesn't mind it, we can have a quick picture taken right now.
Can someone please take a photo? Because I am on my phone. I'm not able to take a whole snap.
I know someone who is very good at taking pictures.
Very well.
But she's very far from us. But she's so generous that she captures all our meeting pictures and sends to me.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I'm doing so right now. I would like to see smiles. Let me see the smiles. Yes. Rola, I don't see your video, no smile. Okay. There we go. Okay. Beautiful smiles, yes. So I'll share with our president shortly. Nice. Nice.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, thank you. So just to conclude this meeting, as the outgoing president.
Working now.
Oh, it is Arij. Quickly. We have 10 seconds
Thank
for you.
you.
Gayatri is going to allow us that.
Thank you. I just said thank you.
Arij, are you saying something? We're waiting for you to say something.
Thank you.
He just did. Thank you was all she wanted to say.
Okay, fine.
Prince,
That's enough,
Prince, can I
Arij.
say, Prince, can I say thanks to all everybody here?
Who's
Mazhar,
that? Sorry,
Mazhar with you, Mazhar.
Mazhar, yes, please go ahead, Mazhar.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Elite Debaters, for giving me a chance to be a member of Elite Debaters. And thanks, Sanwar, and all the respected members there. All season Toastmasters, inshallah, I'll get a chance to learn a lot of things from them, from all of you. Thanks a lot.
Mazhar, I'm confident that 6 months down, you'll be glad you've taken this decision because you have a lot of support in the club. So, things will work out and you learn a lot with us. And we look forward to it, Mazhar.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I appreciate.
Since there's one guest, Marvin, along with us. If you can
Marvin.
Marvin Luima.
Yes, Marvin, are you here? Hi.
Yes,
Hi.
yes.
Hi, Marvin. Would you like to
24
say something?
president. What does that even mean?
It means what it says. In 24 hours, I'm out. So that's what it means, Marvin.
Okay. I'm having trouble understanding it. It was a pleasure being here. I rarely find a debate club in Toastmasters, but it's something, and I was happy to see Patricia as one of the participants. I believe it's something our clubs could actually learn from and we could embrace, because the traditional Toastmasters program is one that only has majorly, I think, public speaking championships, international, but bringing a debate championship, I definitely look forward to that twist. Thank you all for having me.
Thank you, Marvin. Pleasure having you with us. Thank you for being here as well. Thanks a lot. Now just
request
yes, Riza.
Marvin to leave his number on the chat box. I can invite him for future meetings.
Yeah, in case you would like to be contacted or you need any help or anything, Mohammed Riza will be in touch with you, Marvin, and if you need any help from our end or whatever
Please
can be
leave your
discussed.
number in the chat box, please.
All right, great. Great. Before I conclude this, the one quick thing I wanted to tell all the people who are new who've joined Elite Debaters. I just want you all to know that irrespective of what teams you're in or irrespective of what you think the journey is going to be, and that's my son sneezing, thank you. Uh, Irrespective of everything that you feel is going to be happening, I just want you to know that most of us are here just a call away or just a message away. So please don't hesitate to reach out to us at any point because we are really passionate about debates. Okay, so if anyone reaches out to me in the middle of the night and says I need help with this, I wouldn't think twice. So just and I would say this on behalf of all the senior members of this club. We've been stuck to this club because of the passion that we have. So make use of it, and we are here to serve you at any point in time. Do not feel there's any barrier or anything. We are here to serve you. So please feel free to reach out to us at any time for anything. Okay. So that's one thing I wanted to say on
Thank you,
behalf
Prince.
of.
Thank you.
Yeah, most welcome. On behalf of the old Excom that's now passing away and 24-hour Excom, like I have mentioned here on the window, thank you so much. It's been a wonderful year. 10 out of 10 DCP points. Something I forgot mentioning, but something amazing that you achieved this year. Handing over to the new Excom. Proud to have the new Excom, which is yes, Gayatri.
Let's please put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Our president, the 24-hour president, still, he has completed ACG. He's finished his ACS, his ACB, his ACS, CC, ACB, ACS, and ACG along with ALS, which means he is only one step away from DTM. Let's please.
Congratulations, Anwar. Prince, congratulations.
Thank you.
Back to
Thank
you.
you. Thank you so
God
much.
bless you.
Thanks, Gayatri. Thank you so much. So yes, the new Excom, all the best to the new Excom. I mean, the old Excom, yes, we are very happy. Things happened. Things went really well. Handed over to the new Excom, headed by the CEO Anwar, who's already given you a shade of what's going to happen, a flavor. I'm already excited about the next 3 months. And on this note, I would like to conclude this meeting. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, DTM Don, for being here. It was a pleasure to have you here with us. And it's always a pleasure, DTM Don. Thank you so much for your support and guidance always. I would like to conclude the meeting here. Thank you, everybody. For those who want to hang around informally, please feel free. The meeting has formally ended. Thank you.
Thank you. On that note, I'm happy that we finished 5 minutes beyond time. Now I will not say a word.